I'm doing it again. I'm pulling 2 episodes together. I'm pulling episodes 7 and 8 together. I didn't check out 9 yet, but I'm going to check out episode 9 in a second. Well, after I make this next video talking about another anime in which that I really like. However, for this anime or in these 2 episodes, they do kind of again run together a lot because or at least like they don't necessarily run together. However, they are in a close parallel because they do kind of focus around the same character, which is a new character who kind of comes in, and that is Tsugumi. Shishiru. Now, don't let that name fool you. That is a girl, and honestly, she does kind of man, like hang on. She does kind of hang on to the fact that honestly she isn't doing it because of some better reason. She's honestly just wants people. People just confuse her for a guy because she wears guys' clothing, and because the name is so male-like. So that's so. There's always that. However, with this brand new character coming in, it's a protege of Claude. She is a super assassin, and or at least like a hitman, and basically her job is to be the personal bodyguard of Chitoge. And as their history goes, in which that she is so happy to kind of remind Chitoge of, because she's kind of forgotten about a lot of stuff after her 10 years. She kind of speaks openly about like them doing this and them and doing that, but mostly for this episode, it was all around the whole thing of she didn't think that Raku was basically the kind of guy who should be dating Chitoge, because obviously he isn't super strong, and he doesn't look reliable, and you know all the and basically the list goes on and on. However, Raku, you know, this kind of does end up kind of going somewhere with them leading up to a duel, and, you know, they do kind of have a funny little thing, man, when they do fight, and Tsugumi just pulls out all these fucking guns and shit, like, out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, god damn it, Shishiro, what the fuck are you doing? But, you know, got a rocket launcher and machine guns and shit, but honestly, you know, he does kind of, like, go, man, through this whole thing of him basically kind of like tricking her, jumping into the pool. She knocks herself out, and basically, you know, but this is him still thinking that she's a guy. He basically tries to go up and help her change her clothes and get dry and everything. However, in the process of him taking off the jacket and the pants, he slowly realized, and unbuttoning the shirt, he slowly realized, man, that hey, this is a girl. And as people are kind of like coming in, they both hop into a locker together, and they both have a very somber moment in there, you know, of her kind of going man through all this stuff, and you know how people kind of confuse her as a guy, and how, man, you know, she wanted you know, the whole protecting Chitoge thing and all that. And honestly, it kind of ends with Raku basically saying that he thinks that she's cute, and man, she gets super nervous about that. And you know, and as they're about to have like a super serious moment, of course it's killed when Chitoge finds him in a locker. She beats the shit out of Raku and basically calls him a pervert and everything, and basically they have a cool moment. The episode does kind of go off with her in a dress though, and a ribbon in her hair, basically saying that this is going to help people not confuse you as a girl. However, leading into the next episode, we do kind of have a moment there with a little bit of the playback, or at least like this is episode 8 now, a little bit of the playback from the last episode when she does dress like a guy. She's all, or at least like she wears like her male school uniform. She is all business and everything, and it isn't, I mean, like stalking Chitoge and all that other stuff. However, as it slowly goes on, they do have a moment in which that like Chitoge, she basically forces Shishiro to actually wear a dress out in public, and because of that, her girl side starts to come out. Raku just being like, man, the average like guy man he is, and just basically being nice and everything. She kind of slowly starts, man, to fall for him, you know, because Because as she said in the previous episode, no one has ever really called her cute or really tried, man, to acknowledge her like girlish half. So really, she said that she up and abandoned it, and that she wasn't necessarily looking for love. And that's when Raku basically says that you know, it's a precious thing, and most likely you will find love one day, you know. And honestly, you know, I hope that I'm there to actually see, man, the look on your face when you do find it. And that's honestly the trigger which actually makes her start, man, to like him. However, after that, there is this whole little thing after that of her honestly trying, man, to figure out these symptoms of love, you know, like racing heart, being able, you saying, man, the wrong things when you're around that person, and basically you can't get them out of your head. And it takes her so long to actually kind of like realize it. Wish that like it turns into a thing, or at least like it kind of segues into a conversation with her and Chitoge, talking about when Chitoge, she first fell in love with like a boy 10 years ago, and basically she gave him something to kind of remember it. And this is honestly, I feel like that this is a dead giveaway about what happened, or at least like who basically the girl is who gave him the locket, because Chitoge, she has the storybook in her like memento closet. And honestly, in the back of it, she, as basically she's up and reading it, she does have all these fond and wonderful memories of her hanging out with this boy. But like at the last, however, at the last page, she finds a key. A lot of people really won't necessarily, man, kind of catch on to it. However, or you know, at this point, it's pretty obvious who pretty much Chitoge is and how terrible her memory is. It's a thing of, man, like she's actually thinking now of like that key. It might actually go towards Raku's pendant. However, kind of going with that, there still is the whole thing of whose key does whose locket key is Kosaki's for. So there's always that. However, as these two episodes are, it is honestly rather nice, man, and a pretty good introduction to a brand new character, giving us enough time, man, and also something of an actual romance, or you know, a silly little antic show. So it was, so pretty much these episodes were pretty much okay. So that's kind of what I gotta say about those. What do you guys think about them? Please tell me down there in the comment section. I'll see you guys on the next John Graves show. So I am out. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. Have a good one.